знаешь, это опасно. Тебя могут увидеть.
Я точно, мне нужны деньги.
Хорошо. Только не здесь. Окей.
A most discerning choice.
You are most kind, Monsieur Trumper. You will send the account to my address if you please.
Why, yes, of course. Mr. Poirot, if I may ask, is there a special occasion?
Oh, yes, a very special occasion indeed, Monsieur Trumper. I am about to become a pink rose.
Yes, you'll be all right.
I thought it might have been a touch of food poisoning.
Heavens, no. There's normal digestive trouble with someone your age. I'll prescribe a powder to settle the stomach. And remember, keep off chocolates, shellfish, and fried foods. All your old favorites. I'll have the powders for Katrina to collect this evening.
Morning, Fred. Lovely day.
What's the trouble?
Not you. Where's Katrina?
Madame.
Katrina, the post.
Oh, yes, madame. Oh, it's you. Only two for Auntie today. Nothing much to bother her with.
She wants to have them now.
As you wish. And mind you keep your eyes to yourself.
Poirot, time's getting on, you know. They're waiting for you.
One moment longer, Hastings.
He went straight inside as soon as he came back from the shops. Didn't even read his letters.
Strange.
Perhaps he's dyeing his hair.
But he's a man.
What was that, Hastings?
Oh, nothing.
Eh bien, let us put our best feet forward.
I can't imagine why you're so keen on coming here. You know Mary takes care of the garden.
Nevertheless, it does belong to me.
That was unnecessary, Auntie.
As was a certain bill I received this morning from the wine merchants for spirits.
I've already spoken with Henry on that subject, Aunt Amelia. Now, where are we going first?
I don't know where you're going, but I have a sudden fancy to see the roses. Katrina?
And so it is with a deep honor that I salute this most beautiful of flowers, which shares my own humble name. Thank you. Pour moi? Oh, merci beaucoup.
Mr. Poirot. Thank you, Mr. Poirot. Mr. Poirot.
Thank you.
This way, Mr. Poirot. Thank you. Mr. Poirot. Thank you, Mr. Poirot.
Of course, I would have expected you to be a polyanther rose rather than a hybrid tea. The scent is much stronger, you know.
Perhaps, but mine are magnificent, are they not? Sunny day, amiable company, a rose that bears his name. What more could a man have?
Hay fever.
The hay fever? A rhume de foie? Pauvre Hastings.
I've got a handkerchief I could borrow if you, Poirot. This one's getting a bit damp.
Unfortunately not.
I still don't think we should leave them.
Do forget it, Henry. What are you worried about?
It's just, well, that girl, she... I wonder if they have a bar in this place.
Stop, please.
What is it, Mother?
I feel pity. It must be the heat. Would you get me a glass of water?
Of course.
Leave me here. I can look at the seeds. Don't worry, I shall be quite all right. No dawdling, mind.
Pardon, madame. Please allow me.
No, it was my fault. My attendant has left me for a few moments. Thank you. Oh, it's Mr. Poirot, surely.
That is correct.
I was quite bedazzled. It all looks so beautiful, doesn't it?
An inspiration.
You have a garden of your own?
Well, one day I hope to retire to grow the vegetable marrows, but until then I have only the window box.
Then you must take these with my compliments.
Oh, no, really, madame.
Miss Barrowby? Amelia Barrowby? Please, I insist. I'm sure you'll find them quite a revelation.
Oh, mademoiselle, you are most kind. Thank you.
Where have you been hiding, girl? You've been ages.
It was very crowded. Oh, what's happening? You all right?
Yes, I'm perfectly all right. There's nothing the matter. I'm quite well now. Yeah.
Well, get rid of that water and find my husband. Now, Auntie, let's see what ideas I can find for my boarders, shall we?
Fuchsia trifilar floor coquineo. Discovered by French missionary in 1703.
It's most interesting, Chief Inspector. How's your hay fever, Hastings?
Oh, much better, thanks.
Here you are.
Thank you. Oh, what's this?
Oh, that is a gift from an admirer, Hastings. Mademoiselle Amelia Barrowby.
Really? I don't think you'll be getting many blooms from this lot, though, Poirot.
It's not of a good variety?
Oh, yeah, it's one of the best. Thing is, there's no seeds in it.
Oh, you're home, madam. I was worried about the supper.
Don't worry, Lucy. We haven't forgotten your night off. Who is it this week?
Ronald Coleman. Will Miss Katrina be dining?
Yes. Yes, she just had a little errand to do.
There we are. Should do the business.
Thank you.
Good evening, Miss Lemon.
Mr. Poirot, this morning's post still on your desk.
Oh, thank you very much, Miss Lemon.
I just can't understand it. I've never had this trouble before.
Well, I cannot say with certainty that I have noticed it.
I did have a bit of stick with an allergy once, but I was...
The nappy rash, perhaps? It is most intriguing.
You know, what I don't understand, Poirot, is why someone would want to give you an empty packet of seeds.
Oh, well, perhaps this will be the answer to your question, Hastings. A letter from Mademoiselle Amelia Barrowby.
Well, the same woman. It seems strange you didn't mention writing to you.
Yes, indeed. Thank you. Listen to this. Dear Monsieur Poirot, I hope you will forgive the form of this letter, but I have to be very careful. For some time now, I have been concerned that something is very wrong in my household. When age began to catch up with me, my niece, Mary, and her husband agreed to take care of me in return for a roof over their heads.
It's all there, madam. Oh, and the superfish pie on a low light.
Thank you, Lucy.
Mary runs the house efficiently enough, although her husband, Henry, has one particular weakness of which I thoroughly disapprove. Then, about a year ago, I had cause to engage a young Russian girl as my companion.
Oh, there you are. Tell my aunt we'll have supper directly.
I am assured from your description that you are discretion itself. Even so, I hardly dare set down the matter that is troubling me. My worry is that if word of my suspicions reach the wrong person, I very much fear what might happen.
Henry?
Coming, darling.
For this reason, I must continue to behave as normally as I can. In case this person should take fright.
Madame.
What does he put into these things?
For what you're about to receive, may the Lord make us truly thankful.
If you will help me, perhaps you would call and speak with me at the above address as soon as possible. Yours very truly, Amelia Barby. Curious.
All sounds a bit dotty, if you ask me. Why didn't she just tell you about it when she met you?
The old lady is unaccompanied for the moment. She's frightened she may be discovered. She passes to me a harmless packet. What does it mean?
Probably has an active imagination. A lot of old dears do.
Rosebank, Sherman's Green. Where is that?
South. Borders of Surrey. Green fields, certainly.
Not sure I like the sound of that.
Eh bien, at the first thing tomorrow, Miss Lemon, I would like you to accompany me on a visit to Mademoiselle Amelia Barby.
If you wish, Mr. Poirot.
Get away from her! Leave her! Get away! She's so sick. Oh my God. Get the doctor. What? The doctor, you idiot. Quickly.
I'm afraid she's not here. No, he's not here either. They've gone down to Charman's Green. I'm sort of holding the fort, as I can't risk the pollen. Pardon? Oh. Well, I'm sure she meant to pay it. Hang on, I'll dig out the bill and have a look. I'll just be a moment, Mr. Trumper.
Perhaps you would have the goodness to wait.
We'll be requiring a receipt upon pay.
A receipt?
I wonder.
What is it, Mr. Poirot?
I'm not certain, Miss Lemon. Come. A most orderly garden, is it not?
Very neat. I should have finished that edging, though.
This is like your English nursery rhyme, Miss Lemon. Mary, Mary, quite contrary, how does your garden grow? With silver bells. Oh, pardon. I fear that this has been dropped in your garden.
That's where it got to. Must have been dropped, what with... Thank you, sir.
Je vous en prie. Is Mademoiselle Barrowby at home?
Oh, sir. Didn't you know? It was last night I'm afraid she died, sir. If you just wait here, sir.
Thank you so much.
You are a lawyer.
Why should I be a lawyer, mademoiselle?
I thought perhaps you have come to say she did not know what she was doing. That is not right. She wrote it down, and so shall it be.
Mr. Poirot, I'm so sorry. May I introduce myself? Mary Delafontaine.
Madame.
This is my husband.
How do you do? Monsieur?
Miss Barrowby was my aunt.
Thank you. I very much regret, madame, that I intrude on your bereavement.
Oh, please be reassured. It was rather unexpected.
Hercule Poirot. You're that detective chap.
Monsieur?
Of course, the new rose. I saw you at the flower show. What brings you to our house?
Oh, forgive me, madam. Mademoiselle Barrowby had written to me a letter and she wished to consult me on a certain matter.
What matter?
That was of a private nature, madame.
Didn't mention Ruskies, did she?
Pardon? Ruskies?
Bolshes, the red manners.
Henry, please.
Sorry, I just thought...
Mr. Poirot, couldn't you tell us a little more? Well, Mr. Poirot?
At the present moment, madame, I regret that I must say nothing. Forgive me. I will show myself out. Au revoir, madame, monsieur. There is a mouse in this hole, Miss Lemon. What must the cat do now?
I'm sure I don't know what that means, Mr. Poirot.
Where to now, sir?
You tell me. Chief Inspector? I noticed at once that your men, they were making the surveillance.
Family doctor put us onto the whole thing. When I phoned Captain Hastings, he told me you were on your way here. I trust you didn't blow the gaff to the De La Fontaines. As far as they're concerned, we're just waiting for the post-mortem.
So you suspect as I do?
We're doing our own little test right now. We're down at the mortuary. Perhaps you'd rather wait in the taxi, Miss Lemon.
No, thank you. I did help in the hospital morgue during the war.
More filing, Miss Lemon.
Mr. Poirot.
There's no doubt whatsoever. Strychnine. A very large dose.
Which would have to be administered very shortly before death.
Precisely.
Right. We better find out what they all had for dinner.
Miss Lemon.
Artichoke soup, served from a tureen, fish pie and apple tart. I was chatting to the maid. She had some time off to see a film. All four of them ate the same thing.
Excellent, Miss Lemon.
Can't have been in the food then if they all had it. Must have slipped it to the old girls separately.
No, Chief Inspector. That cannot be.
Eh?
He's right. Strychnine's as bitter as gall. You can taste it in a solution of 1 in 1,000.
Coffee.
She never drank it.
Well, I'm hanged if I can see how anyone did it.
Nevertheless, Chief Inspector, someone in that household is a cold-blooded poisoner.
I feared it might be this. I've seen something like it once before in my old practice.
Oh?
Rich old biddy takes in her penniless relatives, holds the purse strings. The temptation is to speed up the natural process and collect.
So the Delafontaines, they were dependent on the money of Mademoiselle Barby?
Totally. Hadn't a pin of their own. Dabbled in stocks and shares, I'm afraid. Crash hit them as badly as any of us.
And they're her only living relatives.
Yes. Certain to inherit. Substantial private income, by all accounts.
Excuse me, Monsieur le Doctor. Was Mademoiselle Barby taking the medicine of any kind?
Not much we can do for her at that age. Just a cachet before meals to aid the digestion.
Ah.
Oh, no, it couldn't have been her powders. Katrina guarded those like a demon.
Well, perhaps she slipped in the poison.
But why? Katrina wouldn't poison her mistress. Much better keep her alive and remain employed.
She wrote it down, and so shall it be.
She what?
Possibly nothing.
Well, one thing's for sure. The Delafontaines have got to be told that this is now a murder investigation. Coming, Poirot?
No, not for the present, Your Inspector.
Doctor?
Tell me, Dr. Sims, did Mademoiselle Barby have a solicitor?
I understand the problem, but I'm not due to read the will until next Saturday.
The girl said to me, she wrote it down, and so shall it be. Have you any idea what she meant by that?
I'm afraid I'm bound to remain silent.
Monsieur Harrison, please forgive me. I am not asking you to break the confidentiality of a client. However, it is unfortunate that it suits the purposes of a murderer.
Numbers 3, 9, and 14, please. It's rather a difficult decision, this one. These two are well known to everyone. The mayor and the gelding. Solid, reliable. And then there's this. The young filly, foreign bloodstock, unconventional. A new arrival in a close-knit stable.
And which will win the prize?
A new arrival wins it.
Monsieur Harrison, I thank you. Justice has been seen to be done. Miss Lemon.
I'll have you pounding the beat again for 2 pennies. I've never known a more dozy pair of layabouts. Chief Inspector? Poirot?
I bring the bad news.
Well, I've had my fair share of that for today.
It is not the Delafontaines who inherit the money of Mademoiselle Barby. It is the Russian girl Katrina Rega, and she was aware of the fact for all of the time.
You hear that? If there wasn't a lady present, your ears would be burning so much they'd boil what's left of your brains.
Well, what has happened?
They've only gone and let her slip out of the place. Katrina Rega has gone missing.
Murder? It's so unthinkable. I just didn't... Henry, I should have listened to you. I'm sorry.
I never did trust that girl.
Oh, I think I feel faint.
Easy, Ellie. Thank you, Doctor.
Lie down would be the best idea.
Oh.
It's been a shock for us all.
A little bit of Russia in our green and pleasant land, eh?
Most interesting. Tell me, Chief Inspector, do you know which is this particular scent?
All these foreign bearded types look the same to me. Does it matter?
Possibly not. Let us rejoin the others. Thank you.
I've given her a mild sedative.
Thank you, Doctor.
It's been quite an experience. Ah, Mr. Poirot, Chief Inspector.
Monsieur le Docteur.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Never liked that girl. Secretive.
You suspected that Mademoiselle Barnaby had left to her everything?
Oh, that's not for sure. There's always a threat.
Sir? In the Russian box.
Looks like strychnine to me, all right. If I'm any judge, all Miss Reagan will be collecting is a trip to the Old Bailey.
If that is her name.
What do you mean?
Communist agitator. Spreads trouble, raises money working for the revolution in England.
Oh, come of it, sir. That's boy's own paper stuff.
No, Chief Inspector Sharp. I fear that Monsieur de la Fontaine is quite right.
Well, check again.
There is no possibility of error in the state information files.
She must be registered. She's been living here 3 years.
Comrade Stalin makes no provision for mistakes. We know no one called Katrina Reiger.
Thank you. You've been a great help.
One more thing, monsieur. What was it that Marx called the opiate of the masses?
Popular fiction, comrade.
Ah, yes, of course. Thank you.
Looks like you could be right, Poirot. She must be one of those agitators. Why else would they deny all knowledge of her? Probably back in Russia by now.
I do not think that she would enjoy that.
She's a red, isn't she?
I hardly think so, Chief Inspector. Not with an image of the late Tsar on her dressing table.
But you said...
That Monsieur de la Fontaine is right? Oh, yes. Rhaegar is not her real name.
Well, what do we do now?
If I were you, Chief Inspector, I would look for the Russian church in London. The opiate of the masses is religion, as the young man fully knows. And now, it is time for my tisane, Miss Lemon. Chief Inspector?
Mr. Trump has phoned 3 or 4 times. He's really very upset. I mean, perhaps I should send the cash round by messenger. 5 guineas will settle the account.
Certainly not, Captain Hastings. Just ignore it. I'll have words with him when I return.
Yes, but...
And on no account disturb the files. Bye for the moment.
Miss Lemon, I want you to figure to yourself a little history.
Mr. Poirot?
You are a Russian girl.
Yes.
You are employed as a nurse companion to an old lady who is very demanding.
Yes.
And she takes a liking to you, this old lady, and she decides to leave you all her money. She tells you so. But there is one worry. You have not been entirely honest about your background. Then, disaster. You suspect that she has called upon the services of a famous detective. You act swiftly. And before he arrives, this detective, the old lady is dead, and the money is yours. Does this sound to you reasonable?
I'm rather afraid it does.
I agree. If only we could be sure of what Mademoiselle Barnaby was suspicious of. If only she could have left us more of a clue.
Are you sure she didn't slip something into the seed packet?
No. Of course. What a simpleton I have become.
Ah, Poirot. Here it is. Russian church, not a sparrow's hop from it.
Excellent. But first, if you please, Miss Lemon, do you have 2 pennies?
For a tip, Mr. Poirot?
For the telephone, Miss Lemon. Bonjour, Mademoiselle Rega. No, Mademoiselle. Be not alarmed. This is sanctuary. You are safe here. I want only to know the truth. Why did you run away?
I know what you all think. It was I who poisoned her. Oh, yes, I know the signs. I have seen it in Russia when Stalin's men came.
Your family was persecuted because of their position, so you fled secretly to England.
What do you care? Like them, you wish me to be penniless.
This I must know, mademoiselle. Did no one touch the medication but you?
I would rather have died.
And Mademoiselle Barnaby had to her dinner only what we know?
Of course, or somebody would have noticed.
It must have been a great trial for a girl like you to work for another. Fetch this, carry that, when once you had servants of your own.
I am a Regimirov. I am not afraid of work.
And are you afraid of the noose?
It was on the seed packet all the time. Catherine the Great. Or in Russian, Katrina. I realised on the way over.
Here he comes.
I will go with you now.
Take her and charge her. Well, at least she came quietly. There's a nice, tidy end to the whole business.
I do not think so, Chief Inspector. Come, Mr. Lee.
Hello, Poirot. Jack, Slevin.
How goes the sneezing, Hastings? Oh, dear.
This package arrived for you. Seems to be full of old letters.
Ah, thank you. Thank you.
Now, look here, Poirot. I can't for the life of me see what's bothering you. The girl saw you talking to the old biddy. She knew something was up. She had the motive, and she had the only opportunity. We know without a doubt who did it.
Oh, yes. We know that, I think.
What are these, Poirot?
Well, these, Hastings, are the routine letters that Mademoiselle Barnaby wrote to her accountant. And this is the letter that she wrote to me. Now, if you look very carefully, Hastings, you will note in the handwriting the important but subtle difference.
I see. So Katrina swapped her mistress's letter with the one she wrote herself.
Oh, Hastings, how I have missed your powers of deduction. No, the one thing that bothers me is the proof of how it was done.
We have that, don't we?
Captain Hastings, what is this?
Ah, yes. I was going to explain about that.
I told you not to pay this account.
Well, Mr. Trumper was very persistent.
But you don't know tradesmen. If you pay in cash, they'll never forget you. They'll think your checks aren't good.
Of course. We will make another visit to Chalmers Green. You also, Miss Lemon.
I, Mr. Poirot?
Oh, yes. I want you to pay a visit to a fishmonger.
You've recovered from the shock now.
Thank you, yes. It's all been rather an ordeal.
Ah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Monsieur le docteur. Madame.
Mr. Poirot, what a pleasant surprise. Now I can thank you for all you've done behind the scenes.
Je vous en prie, madame. Merci, mademoiselle.
Please, sit down.
Thank you, monsieur.
Pleasure.
An unpleasant business, sir. And not a simple one.
Now that it's all over, perhaps you take us into your confidence.
Yes. What was it? A bullshit plot?
They played their part, but no. As you know, Mademoiselle Barnaby had written to me But she dared not to confide to me her exact worries in case that letter had been intercepted. But then, you know, wonder upon wonders, she catches sight of me at a flower show, so she contrives the brief meeting.
Oh,
pardon, madame. Please allow me. No.
It was my fault.
Thinking that I had already read her letter.
She spoke to you?
Oh, yes, but you see, madame, here was a problem. She might be watched. She might be overheard. So she passes to me an innocent packet, which is a clue to that which she suspects.
A clue?
Yes. In fact, monsieur le docteur, it was something that you said that finally made it clear to me the significance of the packet. Stocks. I telephoned to the accountant of Mademoiselle Barraby in the city, who confirmed that during the recent months, Mademoiselle Barraby had been moving into the ventures of most high risk, as these letters of instruction to her broker prove. Except, these letters, they were not written by Mademoiselle Barraby. No. They are the forgeries of the most skillful.
Damnable bullshit. I can draw very noses.
Ah, yes. Monsieur de la Fontaine. You attempt to confuse me with your ridiculous stories about spies. Mademoiselle Rager is a Russian aristocrat, not a communist. In truth, Monsieur de la Fontaine, you have been trying to conceal a most devious murder.
Sorry.
Mr. Poirot, is this melodrama essential?
When I first came here, Monsieur le Docteur, this beautiful garden, it reminded me of your famous English nursery rhyme. Mary, Mary, quite contrary, how does your garden grow? With the silver bells and the cockle shells and the pretty maids all in a row. Except, there were not cockle shells that were used in the border of the garden. They were oyster shells. The favorite but forbidden treat of your aunt. Were they not? Madame de la Fontaine, you also saw me at the flower show, but you could not risk the discovery that for some time you had once again been speculating with the stocks. Only on this occasion, madame, with the money of your aunt.
I believe you are also speculating, Mr. Poirot. Where is your proof?
Ah, yes, madame, the proof. I'm afraid the fishmonger remembers you buying the oysters on that day. You see, madame, you were foolish enough to pay cash.
He's got us, Mary.
You idiot!
Mary. Mary. Darling, a queen.
There is no escape, madame.
That miserable Russian rat! She was going to get everything, including my garden! My garden!
So you would plant the poison in her room and send her to her death?
What did it matter? She's a little fool! Keep back!
Oh, yes. That jelly of a husband of mine tried to talk me out of it. But it was so deliciously easy. Auntie always had a weakness for oysters, but the doctor disapproved. It was simple to produce them as a secret treat.
She swallowed them so quickly she never noticed the taste of the strychnine.
The only problem was to dispose of the shells so Lucy wouldn't notice. An edging on the flower bed was perfect.
It also provided a resting place for the bell, always ringing over and over.
And so it is over, madame.
Not quite!
No, madame, go!
Whiskey?
Sorry, darling.
You fool! You condemned me to the gallows!
Mr. de la Fontaine?
Bravo, mademoiselle. You are indeed as brave as you claimed. And now you are free.
Free?
Your young friend, he is waiting.
Thank you, Monsieur Poirot, for not betraying us. One day we shall be truly free.
Where to, miss?
Take us to the Ritz.
Swine me, she's the Queen of Sheba.
No, it's all right. I was right as ninepence. It wasn't hay fever after all.
Certainly sounded like it.
No, you remember I said I had an allergy once before? Well, I remembered what it was. An aunt of mine was fond of a particular French lady's perfume.
Eh?
Every time I went near her or in the room where she'd been, I couldn't stop sneezing.
I'm afraid, Miss Lemon, you must use a different perfume.
I never wear perfume to work, Mr. Poirot.
You don't?
It'd be most inappropriate.
Well, somebody's wearing perfume. I can smell it.
Perhaps it is the flowers, my friend?
No, it's different. It's over here somewhere. What on earth are you wearing?
I do not know what you mean, Hastings.
You're wearing scent.
Nonsense, Hastings. I am wearing a discreet manly cologne that I purchased from Monsieur Trumper.
For 5 guineas.
5 guineas?
I thought it was all his haircuts for a year.
That is enough. The office of Poirot is closed for business. Miss Lemon, cover up your typewriter. Good day to you, Chief Inspector Japp. And Hastings, will you please go home and nurse your unfortunate affliction?